welcome to the Civil Engineer YouTube channel again, and today we are going to speak about the classification of structures, the other part. Shall I zoom this? Right off. Now here we have another special 4 types of structures. So today we are going to speak about those 4 types of structures. First thing is trusses. You may be aware about the trusses before even. Now here trusses consist of slender members usually arranged in triangular, you can see triangular method here, triangular fashion. Loads are applied at nodes. Here you have nodes, that means joints or something. You can clearly see the loads are applied here and result in tensile or compressive forces. In some members you can have tensile forces. Tensile forces means outside this direction. Now these are compression forces. Compressive forces means inside direction. So you can have tensile forces outside direction like this, tensile forces, and compression forces. And you can have these the supports, and if you don't have supports you can have some hanging elements and loads there. So this is an example of a bridge roofs, bridge truss. In roofs also you can have this type of elements. So other type of structural element is cables and arches. You may aware about the cables and cable bridges. You may have seen in the country cables. So what are cables and arches? They can be used to span long distances, very long distance. Say this is a very long distance, you can have cables. And cables are usually flexible and carry their loads in tension. Tension means only these loads in this cable are inside forces. You can clearly see inside loads. So these are tension forces. And arches gives its strength in compression. In arches they give compression. So this is an example to cable bridge, cable arch bridge. You have cables here. All the cables are in tension, and these are also cables. So it's kind of hanging deck. An example. Let's continue to the third special type of element. And third type is so this is also arch. This is arch, and in arches there are compressions. Now we can bridge this type of things with stones or concrete or whatever it is. But they have UDLs. That means line load acting in the direction of gravity. And we have frame types of structures. Frames are often used in buildings and composed of beams and columns. This is a frame, a total frame. Portal frame, we call it portal frame. This is 2D plane, and these are 2 columns, and you have kind of beam type of structure but slant all together in one system. So we call this entire part 2D portal frame. So there can be pin joints, and you have to rigid the joints. And also when we consider a 3D building, say this is also a 3D building. So we have beam type of structures and column type of members. So beams are subjected to bending moments and shear forces, and columns are subjected to axial forces and also bending moments. So these 2 are examples for 3D structures. And also we have 4th type of special structural type is surface structures. So these things are spanned in 3D and made of materials having very small thickness, very small shell thickness. Now this is a pagoda. It existed in Sri Lanka, in Kotmal area. We call it Kotmale side. So it is bit like this. So you have piles which are driven to the bedrock, and on the top of that you have pile caps. So this is a circle in circular direction. You have these things, and you connected with these pile caps a circular beam, and in that you can build this thick shell, and inside that you have a long space and cavity, very big space and cavity. And these are some architectural parts which are common to pagodas structures. So this is Kothmalesaya, that is from hill country of Sri Lanka. And you can have folded plates like this. They are folded and plates. So these are some kind of special structural elements. We can have meet from our next video again, and in that video we will talk about loads, type of loads, and how we are going to take them and everything. Until then, you subscribe our channel and please hang with us. Thank you.